Hello. Welcome. What's up, man? What's up? Welcome to the stream. We were just a little bit late today.
I am Jayek says, it is kinda dada you stream at 2 a.m. for me.
That sucks, man. I'm sorry. I'm in the United States. Welcome. Yeah, we started just a little bit late. I got pretty busy with some things.
Blur Tottleman says, 8 p.m. for me.
Hello, welcome. Yes, it is about to be 8 p.m. for me. It's 7:34.
Astrovical says, heller. I am Jayek says, so yet again I'm gonna go to sleep raccoon.
Awesome, bro. Take it easy, man. Have a good night. Sucks you couldn't make it, right? We will be staying up a little bit later tonight just because it is the weekend. But yeah, we're going to be doing Venture Carries, so if you want to join, _ join.
Astrovical says, it's 7:34 for Matt.
I messed with some settings in OBS, so I think we should be streaming in 1440p. We should be streaming in 2K, 60 frames per second too. So the quality should be better. Let me know if you see a difference in the quality, or if you're able to select 1440p. Because I did make some changes. Hopefully things are looking better. We do got commands set up today as well for the for rewards. If you want to redeem some points, you don't have to. You can save them. But if you want to redeem some, we have a couple rewards in the description. You can check them out. I priced them relatively low. Let me change a couple things and let the queue gather up. Oh man, there we go. Who redeemed that? There we go. We got our first redeem of Boombox.
Astrovical says, 1440p 60 HD for me.
Awesome. I'm so glad to hear it works. Yeah, we were trying to stream the horror game last night, and I got a couple comments saying that the quality wasn't the best, and it was the bitrate. So I did a little bit of adjustments. Also adjusted my YouTube studio as well, and looks like I found the issue. So we'll give it just a couple more minutes. We'll be doing 140s in Ventures. Unfortunately, I think we are earning double points right now because I did change that for non-Save the World streams. If you tune in for something that's not Save the World streams, you'll get double channel points, just as a little incentive to tune in, right? But now, since it is back to normal programming, we'll change this back if I can figure it out. Here we go. I found it. Alright, let's see what missions we got first. Retrieve the data. Or, that's not retrieve the data. Rescue the survivors. Resupply. This is going to be a very easy one just to kind of have a brief intermission. 10 minutes, straight resupply. Retrieve the data 4-person. We got water, metal corrosion. This looks like an easy one. This looks like, ooh, ×4 lightning in a bottle too. That's a very good one. I think we'll be running this one a lot. Regular retrieve the data. Cat 3
says 160s aren't great today.
160s aren't great. Let me check those out. We got a 140 evac the shelter, fire, death bomb. I think that's like the same one we had 2 days ago. So this one shouldn't be too bad. Let's check the 160s. Retrieve the data, death bomb. Oof, that one's kind of tough. I'd probably pass on this one just because of death bomb. I hate that modifier. Repair the shelter. This one's not bad. Not the best rewards though. So skip. Cat 4 skip. Ride the lightning. Nature. Evac the shelter. Nature and metal corrosion. They're decent. They're not the best. If you really need the stuff, I say do them. But I wouldn't go out my way. I think we're going to start with this one. Let's check the chat. Let's see who's in the queue. One person in the queue, and it's Astro. Welcome, Astro. Come on in. Send me a join request. I have you added. Send me a join request. If anyone else wants to join during the meantime, feel free to join the queue. If not, we'll grab 2 people from the Discord, from a different Discord, so that way we're not wasting. We're not wasting the
Astrovical
run.
says, you know it?
Yes, sir. I'm glad you enjoy the live streams, man. Like I said, I'm trying to create a nice environment for people to be in, get some help. What's up, Astro? Welcome. All right, let me check the Discord because it looks like you know, like I said, I did start a little bit late today. Sorry about that, but it's fine. Let me see if I can grab 2 people for I was about to say endurance for ventures. Let's remove the people from the queue. Let's see if we can get 2 people in. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday so far. It's the weekend. Don't let anything bring you down.
Ojabes8897 says, yo, I just finished your endurance build. Still need to grind a bit to perk up some of the specific traps though.
Awesome, man. Thanks for watching that. I hope you enjoy it. I've heard a lot of good things about the build. Me personally, I've ran it so many times. It's failed on wave 26, obviously, because of it can land on the same amplifier as Valley, the UFO, right? But nah, you've got like over a 95% chance of full AFK. Yeah, I appreciate you for tuning into the stream. The best thing about the negative base, though, I mean, obviously you can't build anything additionally.
Astropical says, I watched it the other day too. It wasn't bad.
Awesome. I'm glad it's easy to follow. But you can place, you know, whatever traps you've got, and if you run out, you know, just come back later. You can always continue trapping later, right? So that's the good thing about it. And I don't think you'll regret building it. I really hope you do enjoy the build. Enjoy the loot. Man, it is a slow day today. Not talking about the stream. I'm talking about in the Discord. Nobody's wanted to do... Oh, there we go. There we go. I got someone. I was about to say, no one's wanting to do free carries. Power level does not matter. I think I could have swore I had that guy added. But we will stay up today. We're staying up till I get tired. Let me message this guy. All right, we got a full team now. Gundy. Just waiting for the last person to join, and we'll start soon. Since it's no fill, I think we can go ahead and launch. Let's see what we're running. Any takes for constructors?
Astrovical says, I can use constructor.
Awesome, bro. Let me know which one. Do you got base Kyle, power base Nox? Looks like popular MMOs got Ice King. Gundy is not accepting his friend request, so I think we're just gonna start without him and see if he accepts us eventually. Yeah, I've already added him. All right.
Astrovical says, base Kyle 130.
Awesome. There we go. I just put that in the chat for you. All right. So we've got all three, so we should be fun. We'll see if this other person joins. Yeah, I added you just a minute ago. Looks like it's not working. You can find someone else. Okay. Sucks. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not getting you added, so we should just move on. Today we will be doing Ventures carries as long as we can. Don't forget to do your quests. Check them in your quest log. I completed mine, so I don't have any, but it should say Ventures. Make sure you complete those as well. And if you want to join the queue. I got base Kyle. No, you got base Kyle. I got Nox. I'm really excited to hear that the quality of the stream improved. Oh wow, yeah, I'm looking at the live stream and it looks like you're playing the game yourself. Jeez. Yeah, that looks good, man.
You know those rumors we've been hearing about an even more dangerous part of the storm?
Wow.
Astrovical says, yes, it looks a lot better.
Wow, I'm glazing my own live stream over here. Yeah, man, shit.
It's happening here. We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot. You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health. We need to retrieve the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm. So you'll
Look at you,
quickly.
already
We
building.
only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map. Landing site spotted. Nice find. Got a bonus in play.
Alright, let's put bases up here then.
Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to hold the sensors around the balloon's landing.
Yeah, I've got decent internet. I've got basically, I'm not sure if it's a gigabyte or gigabit. I mean, I know there's a difference, but I don't know the difference. But I've got a gig up and down. So I've got good internet, right? It's just, yesterday we were, you know, trying to figure out what the issue was, and apparently it was the bit rate. I had a, dude, you're so low power level. I had it set to 6,000 on OBS, and I had connected my YouTube through OBS. So I disconnected it, and I'm using a stream key now. So I'm, you know, streaming through YouTube.com. And I used a custom stream key, which is setting it to, you know, 1440, 60 frames per second. Obviously, if your PC can't handle it, then it's going to look bad, but I've got a pretty decent PC. I've got pretty decent Wi-Fi.
A gigabit is an eighth of a gigabyte.
A gigabyte? Is that what you said? Or gigabyte? Gigabyte. Okay. Gigabit is an eighth of a gigabyte. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I could run my speed test, and it says like 999. I mean, it's not 999, but it's like, you know, it's the hundreds about to hit the, you know, the thousands, right?
Lur Toddleman says, TTS being funny.
Yeah, I know. I was like, a gigabit? Like, what the hell is that? Hopefully, the TTS is fun, right? It makes it easier for me to kind of just hear, and I don't have to tab out and read what you guys are saying. I do tab out every now and then just to make sure I'm not missing anything. But hopefully I can get, a better TTS model. One that sounds more natural. Shit. Alright. And then instead of having them come up here, we'll block this off.
Astrovical says, I believe you can change the voice.
Yeah, I can change the voice. I just have to add the
Astrovical says, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I use streamer bots and speaker bot for streaming. And they're really good. I think we can start. I don't think if anything, we'll probably just set some anti-air traps. But yeah, using speaker bot has been pretty easy. It's real. Like it's integrated really well. And through here, let's block this off. But I'm gonna do some more research, see if I can get a better sounding voice, just something more natural, because I know like Google, they've been offering a lot of stuff with their language models and all that. I don't want to rely on AI, but that's essentially what text-to-speech is, Oh my god. Dude. Really? Alright, I think we can start this. Let's Alright, send it.
The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
But yeah, my goal every stream is to make the experience just a little bit more enjoyable each time, whether it's something drastic or something small, right? If you go back in my live streams and look at my first Halo Roll live stream, I didn't even have audio from the game coming out, which was ridiculous. But
Lur Toddleman says,
we learn.
Will you ever use an AI voice in your videos again?
So with that voice, it's through CapCut, because that's what I use to edit my videos. CapCut video software editing software on desktop, right? Obviously. And I use the old version of CapCut because the new version has a lot of things behind paywalls. So, I'm gonna downgrade and I'm gonna use an older version so I don't have to use, because the newer versions lean in so heavily on AI. They got like AI editing, they'll edit your whole video for you. I don't use that stuff. So I'm using the very one of the first versions of CapCut. But they still have text-to-speech enabled in there. And that's what I use whenever I use my Twine video, my Twine tips and whatnot, was the text-to-speech. I don't think I'm going to use it primarily. Only if the video is necessary. So the justification on why I used it for the Twine video was because it was a longer video. It was, 2 hours basically. And especially as a tutorial, just being able to type a script, review the script, and then get it text-to-speech was easier.
Astrovical says, was this AI voice or the voice he uses on his videos is like perfect?
Larsus's? Yeah, Larsus has a good one. I think that voice is also available in CapCut. I'm not sure. I literally just went through the voices. I was like, okay, this one sounds good. It sounds, you know, human. not that I'm trying to pass it as human, but it sounds like if you were just watching along with the video, you can understand it without, you know, oh, I can't understand it because it's so robotic-y, right? But yeah, the justification was, I found it easier just to type out the script, make sure everything was, you know, to the dot. That way I don't screw anything up, you know, just speaking over and I say something and I mean something else. So only if the video's necessary. If not, I'm just gonna do a normal voiceover. Yeah, this is a very easy mission. We got like the best block offs and right here, and just sending them around, looping. Oh shit, they broke through. I'm over here talking about how good it was. There we go.
Astrovical says, "Bro, I'm like one tap to everything, LOL."
Yeah, level 26. Yeah, that's one corner that I could...
Blur Toggleman says, "Shooting the propane tanks from the husks when they're not too close is free crowd clearing."
Yeah. Not a lot of people know you can do that. I think one of the improvements that I can make to make the stream more enjoyable is definitely get a better text-to-speech voice. I'm not trying to be a cheapo, but a lot of the text-to-speech models, some of them you have to, you know, put in your credit card information and whatnot. The voice that I've got right now, his name's David. It's built into Microsoft, into Windows. So this was the best sounding one for me, in my opinion. Oh shit, down there. Who's this little guy? I don't think we're gonna kill this guy. I'm the only high level in the mission, so yeah. Nah, it's fine. We don't gotta kill him. If you're just tuning into the stream, if this is your first time popping up, we're doing Venture Scaries. Higher level doesn't matter. Join the queue. We'll get you into the next mission. We'll be running them as long as we can stay awake, basically. Till we get tired. Yeah, screw that guy.
Blur Toggleman says, "Microsoft has 5 built-in voices."
Yeah, I think those were the ones that I was choosing through. They've got, you know, a male, female, and then a male and female, but they've got different accents. I think one's like an English accent, one's an Indian accent, and one's an Asian accent. This one was the most clear one that I saw, the most easiest to understand. Dude, there's so many smashers. And we're almost done, so it doesn't matter, but Jesus, why so many? And that's the mission.
You collected all of the files.
GG's, GG's. Exclamation mark, join the queue if you want to play,
Good job.
or if you want to play again.
Will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
Yesterday's stream was really fun. We were doing a scary game. It was more of a psychological horror game. It was interesting. It was very confusing. Man, but I wish I fixed my bitrate before streaming that, because it was a beautiful game. But I was watching it over whenever I was updating the description for the timestamps. And yeah, you could tell at certain points during the live stream that I guess the compression
Astrovical says,
wasn't able to
I
handle
can't
it.
wait till you play the other one.
Nice, bro. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I downloaded No I'm Not a Human. We'll be playing that. We'll be playing some regular indie games off of itch.io, and literally anything else that looks interesting. I don't want to play a game that's like 19 hours worth of story, because, you know, that's a commitment. But, you know, something just to sit down and stream. We might, you know, play some games that, you know, part 1, part 2 stream, right? But we'll be playing a lot of things. I think we'll try the evac to the shelter. This one shouldn't be too hard. Ventures carries.
Astrovical says, that game is a bit long but you can leave off at certain stops, I believe it saves.
Yeah, and I don't think it's too long. I think it's a good amount just to like sit down, stream during the afternoon, right? I've got plenty of time, so it's not like I got anywhere else to be. Exclamation mark join if you want to join the queue to play 140s Ventures carries.
Astrovical says, yeah.
Power level does not matter. I'll give it one more minute, and then we'll get you in the queue. If it's empty, well, not empty, but if it's not full, we'll just grab another person from a different Discord. All right. Looks like it's just Astro again. Go ahead and send a join request. Cleared the queue. I'm checking in the other Discord, see if anyone has any interest in joining. Oh, hi, Q. You're so handsome. Looks like MMOs wants to join again. We'll get you up in here. See if anyone else wants to join. Not looking like it. Looks like we'll run the same constructors. Don't launch in. Timer. Alright, so yeah, just don't launch in. Let the timer bring you in. That way it doesn't spawn a lot of people. We've got fire and death bombs, so we'll be building with metal. Goose Killer, welcome. You trying to join? Send me a request to join. Let's get you in these ventures. Glad you could join. Alright. Decent spawn. It's not the worst. It's not the best.
The shield is taking heavy damage. A survivor
Alright.
shelter is under
If you're watching the stream, you can launch in right now.
attack of the shelter. Find the shelter before the huts do too much damage.
Drop that. I'm gonna jump off the map so those can despawn.
The shelter needs to recharge. Once the shelter is repaired, we can extract the survivors. It'll take 10 minutes to fully recharge the shelter. We've got a storm closing in. Reinforce the shelter and prepare for an attack from any direction. I can't quite tell where the storm is coming from yet.
Lur Toggleman says, wait. Lur Toggleman says, WTF.
What's up? What's WTF? What happened? What's WTF? What are we talking about?
Lur Toggleman says, I'm in Plant Curtain but I have two option to evolve to tier 3.
You're in Plankerton, but you have the option to
Lur
evolve to tier
Toggleman
3?
says, and I haven't done Canny SSD1.
Huh. It's been so long since I've done that stuff, so I can't tell you if that's normal or not, unfortunately. Just make sure you upgrade where you can. You don't want to upgrade and then you not have any materials. But even at that, you can downgrade your schematics. So.
Miracle_matter says, hello here.
Yo, what's up, Miracle? Welcome to the stream, man. Glad to have you here. How you doing tonight, bud?
Lur Toggleman says, unless the SSD1 requirement was removed and now it's based off PL because I'm 48 RN.
Ooh, that could be a possibility. Maybe. That makes sense. That probably makes a lot of sense.
Miracle_matter says, how is the missions doing?
The missions are good. They're easy, especially if we all have our constructors. man, they are just, it's a cakewalk. Basically AFK the whole thing. But yeah, we're just hosting a Venture Scaries.
Says, I have all my SSDs done.
We're just doing some Venture Scaries as long as we feel it's the weekend. We'll be staying up essentially till I get tired. Feel free to join if you want. !join to join the queue. If you're in the queue, you'll get placed in the next mission. While we're waiting for the shelter to charge, don't forget to do your Ventures quest if you've got them. If it says to destroy something, go out and destroy it or search something. Also, if it's like one of the quests.
43 says, you seen the amount of leaks the past 2 months? So many it makes me feel very suspicious of Epic. Hestia, DBNO, Husk Anim search bar for heroes, new matchmaking? Will you make a recap video on them?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on the leaks. If they're worth covering. There's been a couple small leaks every now and then, but it's just not worthy of a video in my opinion.
Miracle_matter says, speaking of home shields, I'm screwed cause all my storm shields have wall launchers and I'm too lazy to modify +4 amps on every shield to make them working LUL.
Yeah, I just gotta pray it gets fixed this next update, right? But yeah, man, it's suspicious, huh? The amount of updates, right? Just looking at in the last year versus the last like 5 years, right? We're getting a lot of stuff recently, and it's fun to speculate why. And it's fun to cover the leaks and talk about them. But at the end of the day, they're just leaks, right? So don't get your hopes up too high, right? Can you shoot me a glowing animal? I'm trying. I got you. Here. There's a glowing animal there for you. I think it spawns a weapon for everyone, so if you want to check there.
Someone 9043 says, Lur Toggleman reason you can craft tier 3 stuff while you didn't do plan curtain SSD 1 is due to Ventures. There's a huge bug and game thinks you're higher power level. If you reach LVL 50 in Ventures you can craft 130s.
That's funny. That makes sense, yeah, the whole like power level changing stuff kind of bugs it out, right?
Miracle_matter says, we need to hold our seat every update nowadays cause devs move code that no need to be move LUL.
You fix one thing, break 3 other things,
Lur
right?
Toggleman says, OLMAO.
But yeah, leaks are so fun to cover and speculate over, right? I'm just the guy reporting on them. I'm not the guy that's actually doing the leaking. So if it's worth covering, I'll cover it. Oh, I thought that was a xenon bow.
Miracle_matter says, I'm an ancient launcher fan, and I need to play BR before to fix the insta overheat LUL.
Yeah, that's annoying. I've got my ancient launcher up, upgraded all the way as it can get, other than just the superchargers, but it's a fun weapon to play into. It's unfortunate that it keeps getting broken though.
Someone 9043 says, also saw stuff about Spring Map which is gonna use chapter 5 and 6 art style due to props in the files from those chapters, and also in 0 Hour Epic used alpha STW heroes that can't be a coincidence.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's fun to connect the dots, speculate, you know. Why do you think they're doing that, right? I try not to give too much about my opinion in the videos, other than just like pointing it out, right? Kind of leave that for you to decide. But don't get your hopes up too high, because you don't want to get your hopes up and then nothing happened, and then be disappointed because nothing happened, right? It's sad that Epic's kind of neglecting this game mode. But maybe they might show some love to it. I think it's dumb if they don't.
Lur Toggleman says, for the ancient launcher, wouldn't superchargers not make a difference since it does base damage?
Yeah. You know, I think there's a lot of stuff that's not worth supercharging. But, you know, if you enjoy it, might as well, right? If you got the extra ones.
Astrovical says, didn't they say this mode was gonna be free for everyone, or was I mislead?
They did say that they changed their direction with that.
Matter says, we know that Last Reality is the same from Kevin and Cubes on VR and the Mist Monsters on STW.
Dude, they could easily connect the storylines. I know they're separate, but
STW will be free in 2018.
But yeah, stuff like the like, what is it? I'm not looking at weapons, but like sound walls, right? You can supercharge them. It's not really worth it because it's gonna do the same thing if it was a lower power level. You might get like a little bit of extra impact, but it's so negligible that, you know, there's really no point into doing it. But, you know, why not if you got the superchargers and if you want to, right? So if you enjoy it, if you like your ancient launcher, do it.
Someone 9043 says, the Nothing is also in VR, and Vint Erman has been fearing the Nothing and what got him abandoned by Desiree.
Oh,
the
really?
Nothing has been teased in STW and has been used in VR a lot in Chapter 2, 3, and now 7.
It's the perfect time to bring the Save the World storyline back, right?
Lur Toggleman says, gonna supercharge my flame grills.
Oh, hell no. I'm gonna tell you right now, don't do that.
Matter says, sound walls are less effective with more impact.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought whenever Chapter 7 was releasing and they were talking about the Seven's return, I was like, oh, this is a cool time to, you know, introduce Save the World back, kind of like revive that story, right? And even at that, if you were following the leaks, apparently...
Someone 9043 says, personally Hestia being a diegetic home base if similar to Alpha would make no sense if it was for no new campaign story. I mean, it makes sense to make a home base that updates with your progress, but still.
Yeah, apparently the what is it called in Battle Royale? I think it's called Battlewood. That sign was supposed to stay Stonewood, but maybe they changed it because they don't want people getting confused if and when they make Save the World free. That's, you know, that's one thing to speculate over. Because it was in the files. They were thinking about it. For some reason they changed their mind. Why? We won't know. But what was it you just said? Hestia. Yeah, I think Hestia is going to be maybe a new zone, maybe something to do with actually getting to go to home base and see, you know, survivors and whatnot, see other characters actually somewhere in the game. And if they do that, I think it'll be cool. I'm not against it. And if it's lackluster at launch, hopefully they'll improve it with updates.
Astrovical says, I hope it brings a lot more players to the game.
Me too. I hope anything Epic does brings more players to Save the World. And that's why I'm a big advocate of just make Save the World free. We're beating this area up. I might die. That's okay. Yeah, I'm an advocate for making Save the World.
Astrovical says, I know a lot of people don't want to pay to play a game mode, so hopefully this does.
Right.
Miracle_matter says, is nuts that the vendor tech weapons that go made by the best tech inventor on STW history, are so bad tier on the game.
Oh no. What'd they get in? They got him right. Oh, and it's building blocker? Oh no. We're struggling, we gotta lock in. Nice. Ooh, man, I don't know if we're gonna make this.
Someone 9043 says, at this point I doubt Epic is not working on a major project / update worth getting more attention for STW. I haven't seen anything new on Spring or Hestia, so Epic is cooking in the shadows.
I'm gonna be quiet for a little bit. I kind of gotta lock in.
Lur Tottleman says, the Seeker is a Descentage buff.
We got 1 more minute. We just gotta survive for 1 more minute. Yeah, we might not do this mission again. We'll stick with retrieve the data. You guys are doing good though. You're doing good holding up.
Miracle_matter says, Seeker with fire rate and reload and is a monster.
Shit right there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did we get it? Oh my god, talk about a buzzer beater, Jesus. What do you guys think about that ending? Jesus. To the nail.
Astrovical says, Lord.
Dude. Yeah.
Miracle_matter says, 5%.
Yeah, we're not doing that mission again.
Miracle_matter says, so close.
I think we'll do something else.
Miracle_matter says, OMG.
Well, we need a break after that one.
Someone 9043 says, insane clutch, I seen you were on one shot.
We'll do resupply because that was stressful and we need a calm mission. Also, I think I could go around farming for some quartz because I think I need more anti-air traps. So, !, join if you want to join the queue to play. Power level does not matter. We're here for a good time. I'll give it a few minutes for the queue to fill up. Man, that was stressful. Lord. Yeah, we're gonna do a resupply because we haven't done this one so far today, and it's an easy one. We need a break after that one. After resupply, we can do this regular retrieve the data. Yeah, we could do the repair the shelter too. I don't want to do Fight Cat 3. I don't want to do rescue the survivors because well, damn, look, it's got death bombs. But also, if one survivor dies, then we gotta wait for 20 minutes, right? So, I think we'll do resupply, retrieve the data, and then we'll go back to this 4-player retrieve the data. That'll be fun. Alright. Looks like Astro's the only one again. Astro, feel free to join. Send me a request. Let me get 2 people. Make sure one more time in the chat no one else is in here in the queue. Alright, I'm sending a post to see if anyone wants to join. Dude, that was a stressful mission.
Someone 9043 says, last talk probs about this, but I also seen news that Epic has been actively messing with STW ownership.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I only got hopes up cause Epic is finally doing structural, system level work for long-term STW.
Right? That's why we talk about it. It's because, you know, we got to talk, why are these changes happening? And I agree with you. I think they're making changes for the bigger picture.
Lur Toggleman says, casually leveling my survivors to tier 3.
Upgrade your survivors as high as you can. Did I just add that guy?
Miracle_matter says, yesterday I got finally my first vacuum bow 130 with fire rate and reload but 2 crit rates.
Was that in Ventures?
Miracle_matter says, on Ventures BTW. Astrovical says, I Oswell got my vacuum bow 130.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't had the best luck when it comes to Ventures loot. I literally got my Xenon bow after I completed everything, when I was already level 50. But it's fine. This is my first time actually doing Ventures carries, you know, on a live stream.
Astrovical says, I can't craft it LMAO because I need bright core.
Yeah, the good thing about it is you can downgrade the schematic. So if you hover over it, it'll say something about crafting options, and you can choose which level you want to craft at, whether it's star level 1, 2, 3. So try that out if you need to. Kind of like with the traps, if I don't want to craft a 144, I'll just do crafting options, and then I can downgrade it to 1 star.
Astrovical says, oh, the more you learn.
The more you learn. I need quartz, because I'm running low on those. And I need those
says,
for...
in Ventures I got a 130 pot shot with best perks after level 50 when helping people.
Nice. I've got a pot shot too. Not the best perks, but... yeah, I need quartz for anti-air traps. I don't know where to find them on this zone, other than just scattered. I got a question though for you guys. How do you enjoy?
Lur Toggleman says, I gotta stop talking about myself so much.
No, you don't, man. You're okay. I'm here to help everyone and anyone. How do you guys like the live stream? You know, just, you know, play with viewers, ventures, and then on a weekly reset, we do play with viewers 160s. And if you want to join for the 160s, you can join. How do you like that? Is that enjoyable? I'm trying to make the live stream as fun, interactive, and everything like that.
It's a W.
It's a W. Awesome.
Lur Toggleman says, yeah.
Nice. That's good to hear. Oh, there's a epic frog over here. Frogs.
Taylornaico 9862 says, I enjoy watching it.
Enjoy watching it. Oh man, where'd the frog go? I lost it. There it is. Epic frog over here if you want to come and I can kill it and get you a weapon, or you can kill it. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, look, and there's a legendary. Hopefully, since you guys are nearby, you can see this, but I'm gonna mark this. Maybe there might be a weapon for you here. Can you kill this frog? Can you see this? I think you can see it because you're walking directly to it. And then I'll kill this frog for you. Alright. Let me know if you were able to get those. Because if you were, then I'll let you guys know.
Someone 9043 says, also fun fact, but Epic can hotfix right now one of SDW's best QOL updates. They can just change a false to true or deliver the bomb tracks to be placed on builds.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Astrovical says, I got them.
Awesome. Good news. I'll go around more, see if we can see if I can scout any legendary ones. The ones that are hard are going to be the birds, because they fly away and despawn. But yeah, I mean, the whole point of getting into live streaming was, you know, I'm grateful that I make, you know, a couple videos that you guys enjoy, that are useful. I want to make good videos, you know, videos actually worth watching. But the purpose of diving into live streaming was, whenever I got into Save the World, I had people there for me to kind of explain things.
Or they could just get rid of DTV and only have it appear as a mission for quests.
I had people there for me that, you know, kind of explained things to me, especially because coming back to Save the World, it was hard to understand. It really doesn't explain a lot in game. So I want to help you guys by, you know, carrying you guys through some missions, get you the best loot, answer a couple questions you guys might have, right? You know, like you're here in the live stream. If you got a question, ask it. So I kind of just want to be that that Sherpa, that mentor, because I've reached, I guess, the point in the game where I've really done a lot of everything that I need to do. You know, I've done the main quests. I've supercharged the weapons that I like. I've done all the endurances. I'm still supercharging my survivors to get to max power level, 145. But I want to help everyone else out. Oh, there's a chest here, by the way, if you guys want to come grab it. Chest. I was about to open it by myself. And then also with the chest, I'll open this.
Someone 9043 says, I'm PL 137, almost 138.
Awesome, bro.
Toggleman says, Scourge or Nocturno in your opinion?
Nocturno, personally. I just hit 138. I got the superchargers for this season, and I finally put everything in, and I'm 138 now. It looks like we got another chest here, but there's a lot of enemies. So let me try to clear this area out.
Astrovical says, how do you get superchargers?
You get superchargers from your weekly quests, or
Astrovical says, from Venture.
Or from Ventures. You get the majority of them from Ventures. Like, a lot from Ventures.
Someone 9043 says, quests from Ventures and 160s weeklies.
Yeah, there's so many enemies. I'm gonna just try to bait them around. Yeah, there's too many. Yeah, whenever I first came back to Save the World, I didn't know what superchargers were. I didn't even know what Ventures was. So when someone said, do you want to play Ventures? I was like, sure. And I was confused because I lost everything. But, you know, that's just how the game mode operates. And I didn't know what superchargers were. I didn't know you could earn them. So played a little bit of Ventures, never got the superchargers. But then once they explained to me what they were, and the next Venture season came around, I got to level 50, got everything, and that's how I got my first superchargers. And ever since then, I've been getting level 50 each time. There's obviously the players that have been playing since, you know, 2017, 2019, consistently. They're already like they have more superchargers than they know what to do with now.
Keep an eye on your objectives. Smash it, grab it, and get ready to run. We're heading home.
Astrovical says, that's what I'm trying to do.
Nice. Yeah, Venture season just started. We're still very early in it. So I'll be doing a lot of streams throughout the course of the Venture season. And the next Venture season, I'm not sure how we'll do it. I think we'll do it the same. This season, I got to level 50 first. I was streaming me playing the game, and I was just focused on getting to level 50. And then once I was at level 50, I focused on actually, doing some carries. So I think we'll do that again.
Miracle_matter says, and some just play meta and dupe trapping missions and made game boring to others sadly.
Yeah, and that's one of the biggest reasons for changing, the trading, the option to trade. Was I think they were tired of the dupes and whatnot,
says,
so they were trying to.
I played in 2018-2019 and took a long break. Just came back about 2 months ago.
Yeah, that's basically what I did, right? I think they're trying to make changes just to kind of like do damage control for the amount of dupes there were.
Someone 9043 says, I am an AUG with a quad and I really only started playing Ventures here and there but started grinding a year ago once STW started getting suspicious amount of attention. Better be max just in case.
Yeah, that's my mindset. That's why I've been upgrading my superchargers and doing all my play with others and everything. I got Save the World in 2019. I stopped playing because I got a job, and then as soon as I got that job,
I met someone with hella dupes.
Yeah, there's a lot of people with dupes. Once I got that job, I stopped playing PlayStation and whatnot. And my PlayStation got leaked.
Says 2018 here in CH1S6.
My PlayStation got compromised, so I lost access to my PlayStation account, which was what I was primarily playing on. So I also lost my Fortnite. And then I got a PC, and I got a PS5, and I recovered it. Thankfully, it was a bitch to recover not only my PlayStation account, but my Epic account. But I finally got all my stuff back, and ever since December 2024, I've been playing Save the World. and I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. There's so much potential in this game mode that they just need to lock in for real. All right, next mission, exclamation mark, join. Join the queue if you want to hop in the next mission. I'm sad that it doesn't get a lot more love than it deserves.
Someone 9043 says, Loki, I can do a mission. How do I join the queue?
To join the queue, just
Someone 9043 says, do I just add your epic?
Just do exclamation mark join space your epic in the YouTube chat.
Says, I've had it since founders, never really played it until a couple of months ago, and I'm really enjoying it.
Nice. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Yeah, I got founders too, but I never got into it just because I didn't understand it. But yeah, if you want to join, it's on the left side of the screen, exclamation mark join space your epic. You can also check the queue to see your position, or you could leave the queue if you got something coming up.
Astrovical says, Al, I wish I gave it a chance earlier.
Same, I wish I understood it earlier too. I kind of quit playing Save the World too just because it was so confusing. I didn't understand much. All right, let's check the queue. Let's get some players in here. All right, we got Astro and someone, OG Destroyer. I've got you added. There we go. 7443. What's the difference? I'm gonna add that one. Astro, send me a join request. OG, send me a join request. We'll get you in here. Bob Duel. Joining on the Bob Duel account. I've already got you added. Yeah, just send me a join request. I think I got you on Bob Duel. All right, that should be everyone. All right, that's everyone. Removed people from the queue. The queue is now clear. All right, let's talk about constructors. I'm gonna run Nox. Claim your constructor. We need a base and ice. Well, Kyle and ice. I'll let you guys figure that out and discuss, or just
Astrovical
make
says,
your decision.
He'll take base again.
All right, so we just need ice. I got fair. I can deal easily with crowd clearing. Awesome. We really don't need a damage loadout.
Crack Nasty says, if you're carrying under-leveled teammates, they need to follow you around and pick up the overpowered resources.
Yeah, that explains why they weren't able to get the animals, the loot the animals drop. I'll run around the map a little bit, see if we can find a any of those enemies. Run ice. Alright, so we got all the constructors, so we're good. This will be an easy mission.
You know how we're always coming up with
Kyle,
Astronomical
Knox, and
says,
Ice.
I don't think I have Ice King.
You're good, you're good. We got it. Okay, on me. Come to me, because there is a golden animal. I'm trying to mark it. Where is it? I lost it.
We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we
No, I
need
lost
to
it.
watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you a lot. You'll take damage when you're
Where'd
in
it
the
go?
storm.
Did you guys see?
Keep an eye on your health. Landing site spotted.
Oh, is that it? Did it die?
We need to
Oh, the
retrieve
hog
data
probably
before
killed
we're
it.
overwhelmed by the storm. So you'll want to move quickly. We only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map.
Yeah, that makes sense. The hog or the wolf killed it.
Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the
Just trying to get you guys good weapons so that way you're not too squishy in the mission. There's a blue bird here, or a purple, right here. Let's kill it.
We've got a bonus in play.
Got a scar. All right, where's the landing site? What's element is this? I didn't see. I don't think it's even popped up yet. No, I don't think it probably popped up. I just didn't pay attention to it. Nice. Oops. Oh, you already got it. Let's upgrade these. And then place some structures to place our base on. I don't think they're able to walk through this diagonally. And since there's really no modifiers, we can go ahead and just start this once we get all the bases down, because it's gonna be easy. There we go, that's the last base. We'll do some anti-airs. That's really all we need. We already got some on the floor? Awesome.
All of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move.
Kind of just hang out up there if you don't want to get killed.
Defend that data.
One anti-air, two anti-airs. Oh yeah, you went all out with the traps. I appreciate you, man. Making it easy. I'm gonna just check around here, just very close to us, see if there's any enemies, any animals that can drop loot. doesn't look like there's much. That's fine. If you've got the supply drop gadget, go ahead and drop your loot up here. Got a flinger. Free loot, recycle the traps.
Another file.
There are two of them spawning. There he is.
Another file.
Easy mission. Just as a reminder, don't forget to check your quest. Make sure you're doing your Adventures quest so you're getting extra XP. You also get superchargers from those quests as well, so you want to do those.
Data's looking good. File successfully retrieved.
As a reminder for people that didn't hear, we've got rewards available for the stream. So if you didn't know, you get points just for watching the stream, right? Sending your first message of the stream, you'll get a little bundle of points, and you can redeem them. The commands are in the description. We got 2 of them so far. We got more to come though. So if you want to interact with the stream, you can do that. No cost to you, just the points that you get whenever you earn them. But we also are doing an incentive. If someone gets 1,000,000 points and redeems the 1,000,000 points, we will do a 24-hour live stream.
Another file.
You can check how many points you've got. The command is also in the description if you're curious how many you've got.
Astrobical says, cat orange whistling.
File successfully retrieved.
Man, I am hungry. It's not even funny how hungry I am. I would so love.
Astrovical says, I'm pretty hungry too.
Yeah, I would love to do a 24-hour live stream. I think that'd be so fun. It'd be a nice little challenge, and I could take a look into my life, right? Might turn on the camera for that. I mean, I'm not opposed to it, right? It's just the content that I currently upload doesn't really need a face cam, so that's the only reason why I don't include it. But if we do a 24-hour live stream, I probably would, just because, you know, I gotta eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then we're gonna be together for 24 hours, so might as well.
The storm wall's getting close. Successfully retreat.
Mission is ending. If you want to play again, go ahead and join the queue. If you're wanting to play, join the queue. First 3 in the queue will get selected for the next mission.
You collected
Power level does not matter.
amazing. Praiseworthy job, Commander. So, a good job.
Man, I am.
The data you collected.
I just checked the live stream just to see the quality again, just make sure everything's holding up, right? Nothing's dropping. Damn, it looks good. Why didn't y'all tell me it looked like shit before? I'll give it a few minutes just so you guys can queue up. Claim your spots. Ooh, I finished the daily. I forgot to even check my daily. So I don't even know what I had. I've got Transformers. I'm gonna replace this just so I can get the chance of it being 150. 100. No luck. Let's check the llamas. I didn't even check these. Free llamas. Free llamas. You got 2 minutes left to claim your free llamas if you haven't already.
Yeah, take it on home. Okay. How's
Actually, no. Never mind. It's the last day of the month. They're free.
well, that's
They're free all day. Only 2 of them though.
Does anyone
Lur
else
Toggleman
think-
says, no.
Don't tell me
Yeah,
what-
you're right. I just realized that. I forgot that it was the last day before February. All right. We'll do a retrieve the data 4 player one more time. Let's check the queue. We got 2 players in the queue. OG Destroyer and then Astro. Send join requests. If no one else claims a queue, a spot in the queue will find one more person in the Discord. OG Destroyer, Astro. Alright, I'm gonna clear the queue and we'll grab one more person. All right, we got the message sent out. Let's see if someone joins.
Someone 9043 says, do I swap to constructor? I am high PL, hence I went with Ferris so I can help with crowd clearing. If you need constructor I can swap though.
Yeah, just switch to constructor. That's kind of the mindset behind of why we're running constructors, is just because if we have a base Kyle, a power base Nox, and an Ice King, we really don't need to build any defenses because they really can't get through.
Someone 9043 says, I got Kyle RN.
I'll give it one more minute to see if someone wants to claim this last spot. Otherwise, we'll just launch in the three of us. All right. So, okay, we've got someone. So, OG Destroyer, do you have Ice King by chance?
Someone 9043 says, I do.
You do. Can you run Ice King? Because I think Astro is running Kyle. So if you'll run Ice King, Astro will run Kyle. I will run Nox. Make sure you've got, just to make it easier for all of us and give us some more loot, have the supply drop gadget so we can use it to get traps, and then we'll recycle them for materials, and then the recycling team perk so we can not run out of materials to upgrade the little defense that we've got.
Someone 9043 says, I know I use Kyle/Nox builds for Frost Knight. I just swapped Ice King from support to lead.
Awesome, nice. Here, I invited that other guy. If he wants to join, he can join. We're not gonna sit here and wait for too long. If you are here, and if you are watching the live stream, tap into the chat with me. Just say W or something, and I will grant you 200 bonus points. 200 bonus points for the channel. Tap in the chat.
Astrovical says, W. Someone 9043 says, hi. Lur Tottleman says, W.
Awesome.
Cypress says, hey.
Appreciate you guys tapping in. Let's get you
Astrovical
guys.
says, Cat Orange whistling.
Let's get you guys these bonus points. How much did I say? 200?
A corrosive storm that closes in on you, eventually swallowing you alive. Remember how I said that would never, ever, ever happen here? It's happening here. We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot.
Astro.
You'll take damage when you're in
Someone.
the storm, so keep an eye on your
Letterman.
health.
Alright, I don't forget
We
you.
need to
I got
retrieve
you.
the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm, so you'll want to move quickly. We
Awesome.
only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map.
Appreciate you tapping in. Enjoy the bonus points.
Landing site spotted. Nice find. We've got a bonus in play. Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing site.
Don't forget, you can redeem them now. We do have some rewards set up. You don't have to. You can save them. Save them for whatever reason you want. But we got rewards. They're in the description if you want to use them. That's not all. I'll be adding some more. I just wanted to include a few for the stream. We had some for the horror live stream whenever we were playing horror games. But I'll be adding more Save the World ones. I just gotta, you know, find the audio files that I want to actually add. Also, OG Destroyer, I do appreciate you so much for trapping the defense. Don't feel obligated to. You don't have to trap, you know, everything. I don't want you to be the sole person trapping everything, and then for you to run out. Like I said, with our 3 constructors, it's basically impossible for the husks to, you know, break through. Just want to make sure you don't waste your stuff.
Someone 9043 says, I can craft up to almost 200 of each. We good.
Alright, you're good.
That's Matt Jones says, what's up homie?
What's up, Matt Jones? Welcome in. You know what? Just for tapping in, right? You weren't too far. We'll get you bonus points as well, okay? This will be the last one. You're the last person getting bonus points. Here's 200 bonus points for checking in the stream.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move. The balloon has landed.
Oops.
Defend that data.
That's Matt Jones says, let's go.
Let's go.
That's Matt Jones says, 3 points.
3 points. You can redeem them. We've got a couple commands in the description, or you can save them. 24-hour stream at 1 million points redeemed. You can also gift your points to someone. So if you have a lot of points and someone else has a lot of points and you want to pull together, right? You can communicate that. You just got to use ! gift points, space, their YouTube handle, plus however many points you want to give them, right? You can either discuss it with them, join the Discord, you can talk about it in the Discord, or you can keep all your points. We'll be adding more rewards to redeem your stuff on though.
Another file. File successfully retrieved.
What time is it? It's 9 p.m. for me. 9 p.m. I'm just feeling a little hungry. That's really all. I could keep going for a long time. I just need some food. Whoever's base this is, you might want to move it onto the defense just because they are attacking it. So if this is your base out here, you could set it up top or something. or wherever. Also, yeah, supply drops. Look at all that loot. It's beautiful.
That's Matt Jones says, I'm snowed in from this crazy storm on the East Coast and eating soup RN.
Yeah, I was snowed in for a couple days too. I'm in I'm central. I used to live on the East Coast. I was up in Virginia for a little bit. But yeah, the sun came out. The snow's no longer. It doesn't even look like it snowed anymore. For a few days, we were snowed in. Hope you stay safe, man. Don't go out driving if you don't have to.
Astrovical says, I only got rain and very cold temp.
Yeah, the cold temperatures too. That'll get you. It's
Cypress says, I'm snowed in too.
it's reaching, you know, below freezing at night consistently. Just make sure you're staying warm. Make sure your heater's good. You've got some delicious warm food to keep your body fueled. Fun part about being snowed in is if your job allows it, or if you've got that sort of thing, right? Sometimes they'll make you stay home.
That's Matt Jones says, I got a buddy who lives up in Virginia near Lynchburg. I'm in the south and we almost never get snow, so it's kinda cool.
Yeah, where I'm at, it's honestly not even snow. It's just straight ice. Like it's solidified ice. Where I'm at, it rained, dropped below freezing, all that water on the road froze, and then just turned into ice.
Says, yeah, it's a state of emergency here because people don't know how to deal with it. Someone 9043 says, I don't live in the US, I am EU. Astrovical says, I really wish it would have snowed. Astrovical says, I've literally only seen snow like 2 times. That's Matt Jones says at Astrovical, it's pretty cool for like 5 minutes LOL. That's Matt Jones says, you really need some hills to sled down or something to make it fun. That's Matt Jones says, and it's too flat here.
I enjoy the snow. I honestly enjoy it because I like to stay inside.
Astrovical says, true nut, I'm getting FOMO.
I like to enjoy the snow from inside. I like the ambience of it.
Astrovical says, LMAOJKID, just like to see some snow.
Feels like we have a flinger somewhere. There it is.
Data's looking good.
That's Matt Jones says, back when I was in middle/high school though, random snow days were peak. Someone 9043 says, I saw with the storm in the US that thunder snow happened and it's rare. A case here happened in Birmingham and residents thought a generator exploded and called the fire department, but it was thunder.
The storm wall's getting closer.
That's insane. Yeah, I do miss those days of getting snowed in and not having to go to school. Man, were those the days.
Coco Sinus W8R says, "Ha,
What's up, Coco? Welcome to the stream, man.
Another file.
Hope you enjoy it here. We're just playing some ventures, doing carries. If you want to join, use !join and put your epic. We'll get you in here if you're in the next. If you're in the first 3 of the queue. Mission's ending as well, so if you guys are wanting to replay and join again, join the queue. We'll get you in here.
You collected all of the files. Amazing. Praiseworthy job, Commander. So, a good job. The data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
Coco, I see you. I see your exclamation mark. Make sure you use the command correctly. It's exclamation mark join. One. It's like all one word, no space.
9043 says, "Last one then IGTG."
Sounds good, brother. Yeah, exclamation mark join, one thing, and then if you want to include your epic, exclamation mark join space your name.
Coco Sinus W8R says, "CLIXX the Prince or GLCH_class."
All right. So I think it's full. Yeah, Coco, just make sure you do the command correctly so that way the queue doesn't skip you. The actual like bot itself tracking that can actually make sure you're not skipped. So it's just exclamation mark join. I see you, so I got you though. But checking the chat right now. Next player 3, it says there's 2 players in the queue. OG Destroyer, Astro, y'all 2 send me join requests, and then I see you, Coco. I'm gonna add you. It's either one of these, so let's try. Clicks the friends. It's not accepting friend requests. If that's you, make sure you're accepting friend requests. Is this you? Coco, I'm trying to add you. Did you get my friend requests? I'm able to send a friend request to this one. But clicks the prince, I'm not able to because it says this person is not accepting friend requests at the time. Okay, there we go. You changed it. If that's you, then you did change it.
Coco Sinus W8R says, "Yeah, I got."
You got it. Where you at? Where you at, Coco? go. Here we go. I think we're all set on our.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
what's up, man? I think
So,
we're all
bruh.
set on our constructors. So, yeah, I think we got Ice, Nox, and Kyle.
That's Matt Jones says, you running any 160s tonight or have you already ran them?
I haven't ran any 160s tonight.
Yo, how did you get your game to look like that?
To look like what? What are you talking about? Yeah, I haven't run 160s. I'm thinking about doing a command as well to reward it for points.
Like it looks old.
It looks old. What do you mean it looks old?
I mean, it looks old. I'm just saying.
Bro, I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I think I'm gonna introduce that command to have someone, like if someone's wanting to do a
No, it's
160.
not letting me ready up.
Someone 9043 says, probably means that you got higher graphics while they likely play on performance.
Probably. But yeah, to give people the opportunity, if they want to run a 160, if I'm not hosting 160s, they can redeem the points and
it's not letting me ready up.
I'll carry you.
Rumors we've been hearing about an
Leave the mission and try again. Just back out and request to join. I'll invite you
Lur
again.
Toggleman says,
Alright, it says
STW
platform
isn't on Switch.
supports Save the World. How do I make sure it supports Save the World?
What are you playing on right now?
nice find.
Switch.
Ooh, yeah, Save the World's not on Switch, man.
We need
You
to
gotta
retrieve
have
the
a
data
console or a
usual.
PC.
This time you need to watch
Oh,
the storm.
console, alright. Put out here with that.
The storm will hurt you a lot.
You're good, bro. If you play on console or PC or next time, whatever, if you want to tune into the stream, I'm gonna be playing like play with viewers a lot, so you can join next time if you want.
Move quickly.
Astrovical says, man,
Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map.
that's Matt Jones says, oh wow I didn't know that.
Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to
Astrovical
focus
says,
on the balloon
poor
light.
kid.
I know it's pretty dumb. I wish they just made Save the World available on all
Got
the
a bonus in play.
platforms.
That's Matt Jones says, Switch need to step it up.
Switch do need to step it up. But yeah, as I was saying, you know, with the 160s, whole redeeming the points and whatnot, I think I'm gonna just do that as a reward, in case I am not doing a 160 specific stream. If someone wants to redeem it for the points, then you know, we'll drop what we're doing and we'll carry you through whatever 160 you want. But yeah, today's just ventures.
Lur Toggleman says, imagine if Fortnite released earlier and came out on Xbox 360 and PS3.
That'd be weird.
Someone 9043 says, thing is Switch 2 can likely support right STW2.
Yeah, Switch 2 probably could. It's relatively powerful. Makes no sense why they didn't have it on Switch 2. Yo, Coco, I got your join request right now. Did you switch? Are you on console? Let me know in the chat. me know if you switch to console or to PC.
Someone 9043 says, support asterisk.
Coco, you in here? You in the stream? I got your join request. Just let me know if you switched over. I see you're in Battle Royale.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down
I
that
think we're good to
balloon,
start.
download that data, and get ready to move. The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
If Save the World was on Switch, or at least even like Switch 2, I would have definitely bought one. So I could play Save the World like if I ever travel, if I ever go back home or anything. I don't bring my PC or my PlayStation with me. They should really do that. Smasher.
File successfully retrieved.
That's Matt Jones says, how was the end of that game last night? I fell asleep LOL.
It was fun. It was a good game. The music was beautiful. They had real good music, real good art design. It was a nice like psychological horror puzzle game. I really didn't get the story, but I think it's kind of just like you experience it and you interpret the story how you want, right? But it was fun. It was a little confusing at times. I uploaded it obviously because it's in the live stream.
That's Matt Jones
Livestream
says,
playlist.
did you get to hook up with the bat?
Did I get to look up what? Did I get to hook up with the baddie? No, I don't think we did. Yeah, we saw her a few more times, but no, we never interacted with her outside of that. It was a good game. I don't regret my purchase. It was fun. I would spend the money again. My only regret is
Lur
the
Tuttleman
quality.
says, should I gamble my 295 X-ray tickets to try and get Nick Frequency Golub, Mythic League? That's Matt Jones says, RIP. She's playing hard to get IC.
I think if 290. What do you mean gamble to see? Because you can see what you get from the llamas. If you need it, get it. But yeah, my only regret is not having changed the quality of my live streams before playing, because it was a beautiful game. It really was. I wish I could stream it again. But you know, looking back at the stream, just the bit rate, it just wasn't the best. So I did update my settings, and we are now streaming 1440p, 60 frames per second. And looking at the stream, it looks nice. So future streams are gonna just continue looking better. Yeah, I think we were streaming at 1080.
Tottleman says, you buy llamas that don't have what you want, hoping that the next one has it. Someone 9043 says, the game is so loud it mutes my emotes. That's Matt Jones says, really? It looked good to me during the actual stream. Astrovical says, I don't think the lower quality made it that bad.
Yeah, it just wasn't the best quality. Obviously, like, it looked good, right? Like, it was acceptable. But now we are streaming in true 1440
says,
60.
Yet it wasn't that bad for me.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. But now we are as good as we can get. But should you gamble it? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Just save your tickets till you get a next, till you get a guarantee. Man, this guy's causing trouble.
Astrovical says, I gamble a lot LMAO.
Well, if you gamble a lot, then do it. Where'd the main boss go?
Lur Tottleman says, I have 3 dailies to do so I can get 6 more llamas. Astrovical says, I should stop.
Alright.
That's Matt Jones says, wouldn't a llama with a mythic lead take more than 295 anyway, or am I tripping?
Hold on. Hold on,
Lur Tottleman says,
we're in a predicament
don't have
right now.
founders, so I don't really do them.
We're in a predicament right now. We gotta look. We gotta focus.
Coco Sinus W8R says, I'm CLIXX the Prince.
Yeah, I see you, Coco. Did you switch to console to access Save the World? Do you have Save the World?
That's Matt Jones says, little hell breaking loose.
Yeah. That husky mini
That's
boss.
Matt Jones says, that's the baddie hogging URN.
Literally.
Coco Sinus W8R says, Xbox.
Okay, you're on Xbox now? Alright. We'll get you in on this next one. If you want to join the queue right now, feel free. Do !join, all one word, and it'll count you in. So you do have to own Save the World. I just want to make sure you got that. But if you switched, you should be fine. Jesus.
Praiseworthy job, Commander. So,
That stupid mini boss caused so much trouble.
the data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
Someone 9043 says, so close again.
Bro.
Astrovical says, Lord.
Alright. give a few minutes for the queue to populate, for people to join if they want to replay.
Lur Tottleman says, got a legendary lead.
Ooh.
Come on, look, what's happening?
What are we
Someone
feeling?
9043 says, ALRCYA man. Might not tune in every time cause busy IRL with stuff and etc.
You're good, bro. I don't expect you to tune in all the time. I appreciate you stopping in when you can.
Lur Tottleman says, at least I can get manuals.
Have a good night, bro. Take it easy. We'll see you. We'll see you around if you ever join the next stream.
Lur Tottleman
Feel free to
says,
join.
245 left. I had a llama token.
Nice. Yeah, don't feel obligated to join, right? Join whenever you're available, and we'll get you in here. I think we'll do another resupply, just to kind of like have a nice little intermission between the actual real missions, and we'll find chests for you and some of the animals with loot that they can drop. All right, let's check the queue.
Astrovical says, in a couple of days I have a job interview so my schedule might change.
Ah, don't worry about the damn schedule, man. Good luck on that job interview. You got this, bro. Good luck. Hope you get that for real. We got 2 players in the queue. Matt Jones, Astro. Send your join request. I think I got one of them.
That's Matt Jones says, bro, we have the exact same amount of V-Bucks.
That's insane.
Astrovical says, thank you Ikik, just wanted to let you know.
Coco, are you in here? Are you wanting to join? I see.
Astrovical says, I have 500 V-Bucks LMAO.
If no one fills up this 3rd spot, we'll grab someone else. We'll be running a resupply.
Lur Tottleman says, ran out of tickets so gonna do dailies.
Tickets gonna do dailies. I'm saving
Lur
my
Tottleman
tickets.
says, nothing else to write home about.
I only spend my tickets if I don't have like a certain weapon. Like there's certain like military weapons or sci-fi weapons that I don't have. So I'll spend my tickets on those.
That's Matt Jones says, yeah, I save all my tickets for Trapdura survivors.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, especially if you don't have them. That's what I had to do. It's rare when they come around, but it's nice to see them. Eventually you'll have
That's Matt Jones says,
full.
I'm oddly missing a lot of military weps as well.
Alright, let's clear the queue.
Lur Tottleman says, or do legendary survivor missions and get lucky. That's Matt Jones says, what's your Trapdura total?
292. This is without Machinist Harper. It's 344 with Machinist Harper, and that's the highest you can get. So we're maxed out. Alright, I put a message in the Discord. Also checking the queue. No one's joined up just yet, so we're going to go ahead and launch. And if anyone wants to join mid-mission, we can join. What level are you guys at? What Ventures level are you?
That's Matt Jones says,
sitting at?
man, I'm like 203 with Harper, sad face.
Just give it time, just give it time. It took me about 6 months to max them out, and that was doing the Legendary Survivor missions daily. You know, buying the llamas. Just give it some time. I know for some people it's taken them so much longer, but it's just RNG.
Says, I'm 19.
You're 19? Okay. I think you're about to get a research voucher, if I'm correct.
That's Matt Jones says, I'm Max Ventures, I mainly just want the mission rewards LOL. Astrovical says, that's what I need.
It's time to stock up. Get out there and grab what you need and smash what you want. It's time to resupply. You've got 10 minutes to grab anything you need.
Cypress says, I'm LVL 20.
Level 20, so both of you guys are sitting around the same. It's a grind.
Lur Tottleman says, LVL 26.
It's a grind to get to level 50. Don't burn yourself out. We will be playing more streams throughout the remainder of the season. Important you're doing your quests as well. Getting those quests done will cut the time drastically. Also, extra superchargers. There's a chest over here if you need it. Also a frog.
That's Matt Jones says, I actually really like the venture grind. The rewards are so much more fun than running 160s for rain etc. to me.
Yeah, Ventures is pretty fun. I think it's fun just because you got something to look forward to. You know, all the superchargers and perk up and literally everything. You get a handful of everything. honest. My aim sucks. We'll also be live tomorrow doing more ventures. Hopefully tomorrow has some good missions. But yeah, we'll be doing more ventures, so if you want to hop in, if you're available, claim your spot, get some XP, level up a few levels. Hopefully tomorrow I don't miss reset again. I do apologize. I was about just over an hour late. Had something come up. Tomorrow should be better. I'm so happy that they changed resupply to just search or harvest anything. It's so much more casual and laid back. Like, I'm not stressed about, oh, destroy 25 trees, destroy 25 rocks, search 30 items. And it was easy, but now you just gotta do literally anything.
Astrovical says, IN red to search a safe. If you see one, please mark it.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
Smash it, grab it, and get ready to run. We're heading home.
Almost 10 p.m. Tell you what, I think we're gonna do one more 4-player mission. So we'll do one more retrieve the data 4-player, and we'll close out the stream. Getting pretty hungry. I haven't ate anything today, so definitely need to get something to eat. It's also pretty late. I don't want to eat right before we're going to bed. Oh my god. And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll make sure we're live shortly before reset. That way if you want to get your position in the queue, you can get your position. We'll check out the shop. We'll check out the daily reset.
Astrovical says, alright W.
We'll check out the daily mission. Hopefully there's a daily mission worth V-Bucks. I didn't even see if there was one today. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I haven't even checked Fortnite DB today. There is one. There's one in Twine. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be live before reset, just a few minutes before reset. So if you want to hop in and claim your spot. And then we'll be playing for a few more hours after that. However long. Hopefully I'll try to get some food before so I don't have to worry about taking a break and dipping out to go get some food. Last mission, last retrieve the data. 4-player. If you want to tap in the queue. I think overall it was a pretty successful day. Got a few good missions. And I'll tell you what, if you're still here at the end of this stream, at the end of this mission, I'll check in with you guys one last time. And whenever I say, I'll get you guys some bonus points as well. Alright, let's check the queue.
That's Matt Jones says, which con are you?
I will run power-based Nox. Matt Jones, Astro.
That's Matt Jones says, KKIMAB Ice.
You'll be Ice. And you got Kyle.
Astrovical says, I got KYLR again.
We'll clear out the queue. And we'll close the queue. All players have been removed. Play with viewers. Disable. Alright, queue is now closed. Alright, let's finish this one strong. Tomorrow we'll hit the road running again strong. We'll be back on track tomorrow.
Landing site spotted.
No late stream.
Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the
Oh,
data.
this one looks like a good spot.
Around the balloon's landing site.
Lur Toggleman says, 2 dailies done.
You know how always coming up with gadgets to outsmart the storm? Well, that started
2 dailies on, 1 more to go.
You know those rumors we've been hearing about an even more dangerous part of the storm? The corrosive storm that closes in on you.
I
eventually
think we
swallowing
might
you
be able to
alive?
block this off.
Remember how I said that would never, ever, ever happen here? It's happening here.
Of course, there's a million Husklings tearing down every single build all the time.
We only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement. We need to retrieve the data as usual.
Jesus.
This time we need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot. You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your
Dude, I hate when Husks just damage my builds as I'm trying to build. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. Oops. Hopefully that'll send them around this way. And we can also block this off. What's your fucking problem? Damn! You didn't even bother to hit me. Straight destroyed my builds. Alright, we'll block that off and we'll funnel them to go through here. I think tire traps right here should honestly prevent everything. So the only way they can attack is through here, and if they break these block offs, then through here. Let's set our bases down. Put some anti-air
Lur Toggleman
traps.
says, Time to gamble 300 tickets.
Oh no. I wish you the best. Hopefully you get something. Let us know if it was worth it or not.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible. So bring down that balloon, download that data, and get ready to move. The balloon has landed. Defend that data.
So if you're trying to go through here, meh. It's whatever, I guess. That's annoying.
File successfully retrieved.
How the hell?
Lur Tottleman says, nothing good.
Nothing good, right?
Looking good.
Lur Tottleman says, got some manuals though.
Dude, why there's so many smashers? Just keep spawning. Why'd they break this block off? Get out the door.
File successfully retrieved.
That's Matt Jones says, boy we are starting out strong LMAO.
Dude. Here, let's place a few traps. Place a few traps to help us out.
File successfully retrieved.
The VSL21 says, you how stream been?
Stream's been good, man. Appreciate you
Lur
checking in.
Tottleman says, this is the last mission.
Yeah, this is the last mission. It's pretty productive though. We got a lot done. Dude, there's so many Husky Husks and Smashers. Like, where are they coming from? Let's play some freezes. Oh my god, it's open on this side. Stupid Smashers just breaking through it, not letting us heal. That's fine. We can lose a file here and there. We just need to get this under control. Alright. Things will slow down. I think we're fine. Let's upgrade these. Yeah, this is the last mission for tonight. We'll be doing more tomorrow. We started a little bit late today, unfortunately, but tomorrow should be back on track.
Lur Toggleman says, okay, time to spend my 10,000 lunar tickets.
10,000 lunar tickets already? Oh no. Is this the same boss that we had last time?
Lur Toggleman says, I make great choices.
Good luck. Hopefully you get some good stuff from those loans. Is this the same boss we had last time? The one that completely screwed us? Use your grenade ability if you have that on your constructor. That takes down a lot of health. I'm about to die. Appreciate the health. Got my grenade. This should kill him. Oh my god. Good work. Alright, it looks like it's a smooth ride home from here.
Lur Toggleman says, nothing but more manuals.
Dude, why is there so many compared to like the previous ones?
Praiseworthy job, Commander. So,
Jeez, that was so much more enemies.
the data you collected will help us locate survivors and weak points in the storm.
GG's. That was the last mission of the stream. Thank you for running some ventures with me. I hope I got you a few levels and you enjoyed it. If you're here, tap in with another W stream.
Astrovical says, the first part was crazy. Lur Toggleman says, got 4 collection book levels.
Nice. Tap in with the W stream. I'll get you 200 bonus
Astrovical
points.
says, W stream. Lur Toggleman says, W. Cypress says, W stream.
Awesome. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
W.
Astro, I see you trying to double dip. I got you. I'm not gonna give you 200 for each W, but
That's
you're gonna
Matt
get
Jones
200
says,
bonus.
W stream.
All right, we got Astro.
Astrovical
Bam.
says, he he.
Yeah, you're not slick. Bam. Astro again. You ain't getting double.
Astrovical says, cat orange whistling.
Matt Jones. Bam. There we go. 200 points. Alright. That's it. Fun stream. Improved the quality. Thank you guys for the feedback on that. I think the stream looks so much better now. Again, I do apologize for starting late today, but it is what it is. We'll get back to it tomorrow. Back to our regular stream. We'll be going live shortly before Daily Reset. Let me turn off text-to-speech just because I don't want it interrupting. Text-to-speech is now off. Otherwise, tune into the stream tomorrow if you're available. If not, no hard feelings. Join the Discord if you're not already in there. Let me know how the stream went, what you enjoyed, or if you got any suggestions, right? Have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your day, depending where you're at. Stay safe, especially with the winter storm. Stay warm. We'll see you guys soon.